Football has always been more than just a sport for Brazil. It is an emotion, a national identity, and a legacy built on greatness. And whenever we speak about Brazil and world football, one name instantly comes to mind: Pelé, the king of football, the legend who didn't just play the game, he redefined it. Pelé single-handedly gave Brazil unforgettable glory, becoming a global icon and inspiring millions. But now, decades later, whispers are growing louder in the football world. A new name is emerging, a teenager already turning heads with his magical talent: Estevao Willian. At just 17 years old, this young prodigy is being called by many as the new Pelé. The question is, can he truly live up to that impossible title? Could Estevao be the second Pelé, the heir to Brazil's footballing throne? Let's dive deep into his story. When Pelé was only 17, he shocked the entire planet. In 1958, he scored a stunning World Cup hat-trick against France in the semi-final. Then 2 goals in the final, leading Brazil to its first-ever World Cup trophy. At such a young age, he had already become the world's best. That was the beginning of a legendary career that gave Pelé 3 World Cup titles and over 1,000 goals. His brilliance was unmatched. And now, history seems to be repeating itself. Estevao Willian, nicknamed Messinho by some fans, is showing flashes of the same brilliance. His dribbling is electric, his finishing is clinical, his pace is frightening, and his control of the ball looks like pure art. Watch him for just a few minutes, and you feel the same thrill Pelé once gave to audiences. It's as if the spirit of Pelé is alive again, reborn in this young Brazilian star. Football experts, analysts, and even former players have started to say it. Estevao might be Pelé's natural successor. Some call him Little Pelé. But for Brazilian fans, he's not just another young talent. He's seen as the player who could return Brazil to the top of world football, bringing back the golden days of glory. Think about it. For years, Neymar was hailed as Pelé's heir. He carried Brazil's hopes on his shoulders, dazzling fans with his skills and becoming a global superstar. But as Neymar's career moves into its later stages, Brazilians are asking, who comes next? And the answer might already be here. Estevao Willian could be that player, the one to inspire the next generation, the one to make Brazil dream again. The comparisons to Pelé are not made lightly. Just like Pelé, Estevao has the rare combination of raw natural talent and mental strength. He doesn't just rely on speed or tricks. He understands the game deeply, reading situations like a seasoned professional. He plays with intelligence far beyond his years, and that's what sets him apart from so many other young stars. Imagine defenders trembling as he runs at them, weaving past challenges with fearless confidence. Imagine the roar of the crowd every time he touches the ball, knowing that something magical might happen. This is what Estevao already brings at 17, and he hasn't even reached his peak yet. Of course, we must remember, Pelé was not just a player, he was a phenomenon. His name is carved into the history of football forever. No one can erase the legend of Pelé. The question now is, who will write the next chapter of that history? Can Estevao be the one? Brazilian fans believe it's possible. Many already see him as the future king of Brazilian football. Some say his rise is destiny, that he was born to carry Pelé's legacy forward. But football is a cruel and beautiful game. Talent alone is not enough. To truly become the new Pelé, Estevao will need consistency, dedication, and the ability to perform on the biggest stages, the Copa America, the Champions League, and, of course, the World Cup. That's what makes this story so exciting. We are not just watching a footballer. We are watching a legend in the making. Every match he plays feels like a glimpse into the future of Brazil's footballing dynasty. So what do you think? Can Estevao Willian really become Brazil's second Pelé? Or is the comparison too heavy for such young shoulders? Only time will give us the answer. But one thing is already clear. This boy has everything it takes to become a superstar. And right now, he looks like Brazil's biggest hope for the future. And here's a thought. When Pelé rose to greatness, nobody expected it. He was just a 17-year-old kid, and then suddenly, he became the king of football. Today, Estevao is at the same age, with the same promise, the same spark. Could history be repeating itself? One day, football historians will look back and ask, after Pele, who carried the torch? The world might just say, Estevao Willian. Until then, all eyes are on him. The teenager who might turn dreams into reality. The boy who could make Brazil a world champion again. The possible heir to the greatest of all time. So, football fans, we want to hear from you. Do you believe Estevao Willian can prove himself as Pele's true successor? Can he live up to the enormous expectations and lead Brazil to glory once again? Share your thoughts in the comments below. And if you love football and want more updates, stories, and deep dives into the biggest names and rising stars, make sure to hit that subscribe button, give this video a like, and stay tuned. Because the story of Estevao Willian is just beginning. And trust me, you won't want to miss a single chapter.